Hey 5th graders, I'm Nicole, one of your Walker Creek cabin leaders. I'm a sophomore at Terra Linda High School, and my favorite sport is swimming and skiing. My favorite color is blue, and of course, cookies and cream is my favorite flavor of ice cream. I'm really excited to be doing these activities with you guys today, and when I went to Walker Creek, one of my favorite parts was connecting with nature and the cabin leaders. So I'm super happy to be spending this time with you, and I hope you have a great time as well. One of my favorite activities at Walker Creek was the nature hikes. Walker Creek is such a pretty place, and I enjoyed seeing the different creatures and views on the hikes.
Hi 5th graders, my name is Sophia. I'm one of your cabin leaders. I'm a sophomore at Terra Linda High School, and my favorite sport is tennis, and my favorite ice cream flavor is mint chocolate chip. Hi guys, so like Nicole said, I also really enjoyed doing a lot of things at Walker Creek. These included a lot of the hikes, but I also just liked enjoying quality time with my cabin mates as well as just bonding with the cabin leaders. So I hope that this activity will allow us to bond in some way. So guys, basically today we're gonna show an activity that Nicole and I like to do and we enjoy. So we're basically gonna go out in nature. You guys can collect any objects or just go in your backyard, it's up to you. And you can make any objects or kind of like patterns or anything you want. And yeah.
Hey guys, I'm in my neighborhood right now, but I just wanted to show you one of my favorite spots in the neighborhood. It's this big oak tree right here, and it's my favorite because it represents strength, and also because of its size, it's super tall. My second favorite spot in this neighborhood is this big grass area, and it is my favorite because it's such a big open space and you can do whatever you want on it basically. You can play soccer, you can also roll around the grass, which is one of my favorite activities to do as well.
Hi guys, so I'm out in my neighborhood right now and I just want to show you one of my first favorite spots. So in front of my house there's this little nature place right over here behind me. And behind there's lots of trees and bushes full of flowers and full of wildlife. So I like to go there with my sister and when I was younger. This is one of my favorite places. Hi guys, so I'm at one of my other favorite places in my neighborhood and it's this little quiet place with a little bench over here. And it's overlooking the lagoon that I live in over there. And this is just one of my favorite places because I can relax here, enjoy some nice time in the shade, and I've been going here since I was little.
I'm going on an adventure in my neighborhood to find some objects that we can use for our shapes, and I found this green leaf that we can use. Hey guys, I'm back in my yard and I found two more items. So we have this dried leaf that fell from a tree, but it still works, so we're gonna use that. And this leaf clover thing, which is very wide, so that'll be good to use. And so now we have all of our 5 items and we can start making our shapes.
So now that I've shown you guys some of my favorite places in my neighborhood, I'm going to look for a few objects. So you guys can look in your neighborhood if you'd like, or if you just want to stay close to your home, you can just look for them in your backyard. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Hi guys, so I'm actually in my backyard right now, and one of the first objects I decided to use was some of the flowers in this really big bush I have in my backyard. I think it has a lot of color, so I'm going to use them as an object and some of my designs. So one of the second objects I'm going to be using are these leaves down here, these green leaves. I think that they're a really pretty green color, and they also come in a lot of different kinds of shapes and sizes, so we'll see if we can get some variety in the designs.
So guys, here's the finished product. For my first object, I made a tree. So I started off with the bark as the base. I used the leaf and I wrapped it around the tree, and it's held in place by this rock. And then I stuck the leaf clover on the top, as well as the dried leaf. So I guess you could call this like a palm tree because of these green leaf things that are sticking out of the top, or it could also be a Christmas tree because it's green. So here's my first product. So this is our second shape. It's a sun made out of the clover leaf as the center of it, and then the 2 rocks as the eyes, and the dried up leaf as the smile, and then the rays are made out of the green leaf, which I ripped into pieces, and also the bark and it took me a little while to get the bark into these pieces because it is really tough and it's hard to rip, but I managed. So here is our second shape.
Okay, so this is what I created using just 2 objects from my backyard and these rocks in this one. So yeah, and then if you guys want for your guys' second object or design like I did, I made like a designer pattern. You guys can reuse the objects or find new ones. So I think I'm gonna reuse and then include some rocks. Guys, so this is the second design I made. I reused some of the old objects like these green leaves, but I found some roses in my backyard, so I decided to use just 4 petals. And then I also incorporated some rocks. So yeah, so here's the second design. Hey guys, so the last part of today is Nicole and I were thinking that you guys can write a short diary and you can sit in your backyard for about 10 minutes or so. I think it's a great way just to connect with nature and just take a minute alone and just write whatever you feel. It can be about nature, it can be about this whole experience, or whatever's on your mind.
Thank you guys for letting us be your Walker Creek cabin leaders. We hope you enjoyed these activities and hope you're all staying safe during this time.